in this video, we're now going to start onboarding our storage devices into our cClear platform so that we can get access to packets, payloads, and analytics. So to do that, we log into our cClear, and once we've logged in, we can go to our main dashboard, and you can see we currently under configuration have no cStors configured. So what I can do is I can either add a cStor from here, or again from the main dashboard I can set up a new device, select cStor, and again I can now start to enter details. So I'm going to call this one cStor 01. I'm going to call this one cStor 100S as my default server name. I've got to put in the IP address, so it's 216.38.147.94 in this particular case. The next thing I need to do is I need to choose my authentication method. So again, just like with our cView, I'm going to use the user authentication. So I must enter the username. Okay, and again, this needs to match what is on the cStor, and the password. Okay, and that's all I need to do for now. So the other settings here we're not going to worry about for this particular setup, but as we get more advanced, we can actually limit the ports that are coming in, or just define specific ports for specific cStors depending on bandwidth and various other limitations. So now we click OK. We've onboarded that. Now you can see the system is now telling us that we have our major two devices. If we go to our cStors tab, now we can actually see the cStor server, and over the next minute or so we should see that come online and become visible, and we should then start getting all the same information that we get with regards to our cView. So we should be able to see the version number and all the other information. So we'll just give that a second. Okay, and there you can see that cStor is now online. So the system has detected it's connected, it's authenticated with the cStor, and now you can see it's discovered the type, and over the next minute or so we'll start getting information. So what I am going to do is I'm going to turn the metrics on now. So I'm now going to get live data from the cStor, and that's going to now be pushed into my local cClear. So again, now you can now see we're getting the traffic data rate that's currently being pushed in. We're getting the amount of storage, how long the data is being held for, and the current firmware version of that. So again, the device now is online, and we're able to now get access to all of the metrics and the information for that cStor. So again, very similar to what we did with our cView. I can also now use the dashboard to actually go in and view the statistical information and all the data and payloads that are going on. So initially, I'm just going to start by looking at the counters. So again, by using the dashboard plugin, I'm able to now click on the cStor counters, and again, I can now bring up the say, for example, the last 5 minutes. We should start to getting some data in, and again, you can see in the last, since I've just onboarded it, we've now starting to get data coming in, giving us an idea about which ports and how much data is coming in on each of those ports. So again, we should start to see the graph build out over the next 5 minutes as the more metadata starts to come in from the cStor. The analytics will start to build up, and here it comes in now. So we're now starting to get the graph data, and as we leave that, we'll have access to that information, and our cClear will continue to store that and give us access to those counters. So that's proven now that we've been able to connect the cClear to the cStor, and that we're able to now check and get access to all of that data and information coming from the cStor system. So we'll actually now be able to go in future videos and actually get access and pull packets from specific interfaces, types, and start to really run the analytics on that stored data.